tax cap, but we have to look at the services. There's a huge difference between the town tax for the village, 34% approximately since 2010, along with the 23% with the town residents. This is an issue which is going to have to be looked at and determine the services, and if we can bridge some difference between the 34% and the 23%.
So like to state, along with my running mate John, state law dictates how we allocate funds in our budget. When you have a village inside a town, the village is 7,000 residents, the town is about 23,000 residents. Unfortunately, it does cause some disparity, or would appear to be some disparity, in how the services are distributed. However, state law dictates that's how we pay for it. We do our best, our very level best, every single year to keep any tax increase for any resident, whether you live in the village or the town, to keep it as low as possible. And I think that our record has shown that, being that we've been under the tax cap.
Well, we're running for town board. So the issue is the town board is currently taxing the Village of Scotia disproportionately to the taxes that are being applied to the areas outside of the village. The taxes in the village have gone up by 34% since 2010. So the issue...
And I know I'm not a mathematician, but we've been under the tax cap since 2011, 4 years, at less than 2%, which to me is about 8%. We have heard that we're 34% since 2010. I don't know how that math has been calculated, but I can assure you that I don't see where we possibly could have been 34%. Almost 30 years with the Scotia Police Department. During that time, I served as a patrolman, a youth aid officer, the first DARE officer for the Village of Scotia, a sergeant, deputy chief, and I held the position of chief of police for 12 years. During those 12 years, I was responsible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the action of our police department. I attended the monthly village board meetings and participated in the budget process. I prepared the Scotia Police budget each year.
The Village of Scotia is quite small, 1.7 miles. We have about 2 to 3 officers patrolling the Village of Scotia. Also in the Village of Scotia, we're lucky to have a dispatch during normal working hours, Monday through Friday, during the day. That service is provided. I believe the village residents are quite happy with that. I believe that there at least should be some type of dispatch also for the town of Glenville. We have, my belief is we have the same amount of officers in the town of Glenville, which encompass a larger area than the village. And we definitely need more police to make sure that our community is safe with regards to any type of development which is continuing in the town of Glenville. Thank you.
First, I'd like to address a couple of things that have been said tonight. As the former chief of police for the Village of Scotia, I can tell you there's 13 officers in the Village of Scotia Police Department. As a town board member, I can tell you there are 23 officers in the town of Glenville Police Department. I can also tell you that there are no dispatchers in the Village of Scotia Police Department, and there are no dispatchers in the town of Glenville Police Department.
However, the question is with regard to our police department. Our police department does a fantastic job for this town. Their levels are the same as they've always been. Every officer has been replaced through attrition. We have hired right along. That is our continued plan. We are constantly in touch with our chief, reevaluating the needs of this community, and we are fully anticipating a review of the police department and how we can best serve them to give them the resources they need. I think to